Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this will be your reading, a pick a card reading, and we are going to tap into some messages from your future self, starting with pile 1. So I'm going to use the same objects that we did from my previous pick a pile reading, just because I'm limited on space and everything. But so we have pile 1, the crystal quartz. Pile 2 is the compass, and pile 3 is my little cube. I'm trying to think of the name of the crystal, but it's like it could be pyrite, but I don't think it is. Anyway, so it's just a little cube, crystal cube. All right, so messages from your future self. This is pile 1, the crystal quartz. I'm gonna go ahead and start. All right, so immediately we have our Moonology card for pile 1, and the first message is to have faith in your dreams. To have faith in your dreams. Then we have a few more cards. Well, these are my oracle cards, pre-shuffled and selected. Okay, we have flow. Go with the flow. We have a 6th chakra. So I'm just with this one alone. A message from your future self could have something to do with Archangel Metatron and working with your archangels, or working more closely with your archangels to achieve your dreams. Also look into your 6th chakra, just what it represents. I don't know if you need to balance out some things, or if you need to incorporate like more of those colors, more of those foods. Maybe you need to unblock something with your 6th chakra, whatever it represents. All right, also we have time for a nap and deep knowing. So yeah, I'm seeing, like, I feel like this is someone who, or you're someone who is more tapped into the spiritual realm. I don't know if you have some sort of, if your dreams involve some sort of spiritual practice or something like that, or connecting with the spiritual community, or just tapping more into your spirituality all around. We have transformation with the butterfly, so I do feel like you are in a transformative period right now. We also have empowerment and courage. So I do feel like the lion represents, so we always hear about the lion. We actually just had a lion portal, the 8/8 portal. That was a very powerful manifestation time. So I don't know, I'm hearing something about, yeah, it's something that if you are tapped in, or if you have been like manifesting something, that this is in regards to something that you have manifested around that time. So around the month of August, you could also be a Leo, or you could have an August birthday, and it could be something that you're trying to manifest. I feel like you're someone who maybe you've heard of manifestation before, or you are new to manifestation and you're trying to get more information and more guidance when it comes to like the art or the law of attraction, that sort of thing. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Also, I feel like with the courage, empowerment, transformation, I feel like you're in an energy where you really need support right now. I don't know if it's so I've been through, I'm gonna say I've been through this exact thing, but I know a lot of people have trouble when they're like trying to step into their spirituality with their family, with their support system. So I do feel like that could be why you're reaching out, or you're feeling like you need to connect more with your tribe. You want to connect more with people who understand you. I feel like you could be like, feeling very alone right now. Like, the people around you, they don't understand your practice currently. So it could just be putting you in an energy where you need to rely less on, validation from outside sources, and more on yourself, and validating yourself. Honestly, that takes a lot of work. You have the moon, so yeah, you could be in that sort of, as I said, a transformative energy. I'm out of breath. with the Knight of Swords, I do feel like you could be very defensive when it comes to your spirituality right now. You could be in a very defensive place. And I do feel like that is why your future self is pretty much telling you to, like, you know, be like soften up and flow, learn how to flow and learn how to transmute that energy, you know, transform. Don't like let the world harden you, because honestly that is like a thing, like, or it's a saying, you know, don't let the world harden you. It's deeper than just spirituality, because we all pretty much face trying times, and I do know specifically on the spiritual journey it could be, like, you know, extremely trying, because you could feel alone, you could feel, you know, alienated from everything that you knew, just because you feel a call, you know, to do something different and to do something more with your life. So empowerment, yeah, I do feel like that's why we have the courage and empowerment card. Maybe your future self is just, you know, giving you a message of empowerment right now, and just letting you know that you are going to get through this time. You're going to get through this time. You have been called for a purpose. This is not just like, you know, some sort of fairy tale. It's not fake. You know, you could be in an energy to where you I'd say like even Dark Night of the Soul sort of energy, where you just feel like in limbo right now, but you have this deep knowing within you. You know, limbo is literally, I consider it a bunch of illusion, and you could be like at a standstill right now in your journey, where you feel like, you know, going back to what you knew before because it's not working, or it's not going the way you want it to go. Time for a nap, I'd say. Honestly, I'm going to be honest, what helps me, like, on my spiritual journey, napping has helped tremendously. When I was going through one of my hardest periods with, you know, one of the toughest battles that I've ever had to deal with, I napped continuously, and things were always okay, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of people, they don't like to be seen as lazy when they don't have the energy to do anything, and I feel like that's very important. Like, that's you know, that's something else when it comes to empowerment. Like, if your body needs to rest and you're healing, you're actually doing healing spiritual work, then you need to know that, you know, it is important for you to listen to what your body needs right now. Death, this is another transformative card. So I feel like, yeah, you are going through some sort of ego death right now. You're going through some sort of ego death at the moment, but your future self, literally, you know, whoever you are after this, you got through it. You got through it, and, you know, whatever messages you need right now are those of some sort of encouragement, because you don't feel like, I don't know if you feel like you're going to get through it, or you feel like I said, like it's fake. But the thing is, just to remind you, like, everybody that you see who has stuck this journey out, you know, maybe they give you a message of empowerment. You know, you got that card, so maybe they give you messages of empowerment. Maybe they do that every single day, but you don't know what they're actually going through spiritually. You have no clue what goes on with someone's spiritual journey, and so comparison is a thief of all joy. So literally, just from your perspective of someone else's journey, you could think that they have it easy because they put on a smile, but really, you could, you know, whatever you're going through, all it takes is for you to put on a smile and maybe encourage somebody or something. You know, I'm just saying, it's just as easy as that. It doesn't make their journey any less difficult than yours. Like, trust me, we all go through our fair share of struggles, but everybody has their fair share. So yeah, I do see, as I stated, yeah, you're just being called to be strong at this point in your life. Have faith in your dreams. So yeah, back to the whole manifestation thing. I feel like you are somebody who has goals, and you have like these big grand things that you want to do on your spiritual journey. But I do feel like because of the illusion, and because when you get stuck in like this space of limbo, I do feel like, you know, you kind of give up on yourself. And it's not really that you give up on yourself, it's just that you focus more on the negative aspects of the journey. Like the limbo part, the illusion part gets, I feel like you haven't quite learned how to transmute that. I do feel like your future self has gotten there, you know, you've gotten there in the future, but you, right now, you're learning that what you need more than anything is to focus on the meditation, on, you know, just taking a nap. If instead of just like replaying negative situations in your head, it's better, you know, just to take a nap. If you don't meditate, the thing is, you don't necessarily, meditation is great, and I'm not going to say you don't need to meditate. I would never give out that information, but I am going to say that if you don't meditate, take as many naps as you need to take, because that is how you kind of hop, I don't want to say dimensions, but yeah, it's not the term I'm looking for, but it's pretty much that. That's how you get to pretty much to where you're trying to go, to an altered state, is by being in a state of no resistance, which is napping, which is also meditation. So if you won't consciously meditate right now, then the next best thing is to take a nap. So yeah, that is what I'm getting from your future self or power. Let's go ahead and look at pile 2. Oh, I didn't pull one of those cards. I was going to. Do I want to? I still want to. It's alright. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, pile 2. This is the compass pile. Alright, so messages from your future self. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon inside. Look at the bigger picture. What do we have? Compassion, trust, and beauty. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. Orphaned, chaos, and conflict. Base chakra and the sun. Alright, let's get some clarifying cards, some tarot messages. So look at the bigger picture and the sun. So the previous pile, we have the moon come out. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel like there could be, I'm not gonna say feel like, you know, because these are supposed to be messages from your future self. So look at the bigger picture. So pretty much there, illusion. Okay, so yeah, illusion is a big theme right now, and being in limbo, it's a big theme right now. I guess what I'm getting guided to speak on for this pile is that it is still illusion. I'm feeling like someone is sacrificing the bigger picture. You know, I feel like you had a vision and it's like 80% there, but I do feel like there's some fear. And I feel like, yeah, with the base chakra, there's some fear. You see the color red, base chakra, that represents like, you know, feeling grounded. So I do feel like there's some fear coming up that your future self is highlighting. And I feel like you're settling for something. You're settling for something. You're stopping on your journey. There's something that, you know, there's something more out there that you're manifesting. And I think you're trying to combine, or you're trying to figure out a way to lower your standards in order for this to be acceptable. You're trying to pull the wool over your own eyes, pretty much. The Chariot, that could represent lack of movement and forward movement. So I do feel like that's really just a choice, because we have chaos and conflict, in this pile. Chaos and conflict. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Chaos and conflict is here. And then we have orphan. So I feel like, yeah, this is like you are in this state, whatever dark night of the soul you're experiencing right now. I feel like it is one where you're trying to convince yourself that this is your happiness, when really your body, you're getting guidance that you, or whatever it is that's in your experience right now, is a direct reflection from things that you should have given up like a long time ago. Traumatic things, like karmic things, things that you have already identified as like a karmic pattern, but this is just like a karmic pattern that looks, you know, that has makeup on or something, you know. It looks a little bit different, and your body still receives the same signs, but it's like you're trying to put on this happy face. So yeah, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. And don't bring your goals down to meet your current situation. Don't try to fit your goals into the situation that you're in now and figure out how to make them work. You have to raise your vibration in order to meet your goals. So wherever you are right now, that's pretty much the message I'm getting from your future self, that it's not where you're going to end up, and some things may have to be sacrificed. But the thing is, like, you know that this isn't the picture, that this isn't your final destination. It's not your final destination. Yeah, as I stated, karmic we got the beauty card. It's like a karmic with makeup. It's just like one of those things that looks good. This is the sun right now, and it's not to say this isn't a good time, but as I stated, you're still in like this fight or flight energy, and there's something being triggered in your body that you're needing to be aware of. Base chakra, like, it represents the more like the more primal, you know, chakra, versus like the crown, which is the more spiritual. So the base represents the root chakra. It is the most primal, the most animalistic, and for some reason I feel like, you know, you're in that energy. And with the orphan card, like, you know, as I stated, like, it's one of those things where you're abandoning your dream. Like, you know, you're trying to revise your dream. You're trying to, you know, like when they say like shine bright, like you're dimming your light right now. That's pretty much, yeah, you're dimming your light. Now, on the bright side, on the sunny side, the sun, since we got the sun, the bright side of this, pretty much you're being told to trust where you are right now. I did just have to, yeah, so we got the devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I did just have to throw that out there, that is like pretty much the reality that I'm picking up on. Let's see. But yeah, we got compassion and we got trust. So I feel like, yeah, Seven of Swords, it's just a deceptive sort of situation that is taking place, but really it's something that you've created. So most of the time we are our own worst enemies, or we are there's no one more powerful than you. So if anybody's going to give you a test, like, your higher self would test you, you know, the future version of yourself would give you this test, because nobody knows you like you, right? So this is something that you'll be able to escape just once you see the illusion for what it is. You know, you'll escape the illusion. You're being told to have compassion with yourself, though, not to beat yourself up about anything, not to, you know, get upset with yourself. Like, I feel like the only reason you would get upset is if you think you lack time or something, but you have time to get everything done. There's, you know, you can't really make a mistake. You won't get it all done. You can't get it all right, but eventually just, you know, trust the process. Trust the process. That's what I'm hearing for this deck. Yeah, King of Cups. And Three of Swords. Yeah, it could be some sort of heartbreak card. As I said, it not really using the word heartbreak, but it just could be something that, you know, you have convinced yourself that it's something else, or whatever situation you're in is, you know, it's not your final destination. So don't get too wrapped up in the politics of things. Everything will play itself out the way it needs to. Trust, give yourself compassion, you know, continue to do your work, and just flow with where spirit takes you. So yeah, that's all I'm getting for pile 2. All right, so we have pile 3. Shake off that energy. All right, pile 3. My little crystal cube. Messages from your future self. We have nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. What's that about? Okay, we have grieving. We have animals, and we have a career. We also have not for you. We have imagine. We have trust. An angel of strength. So this usually represents, oh well no, this is the strength card in the traditional tarot deck. We also have animals, we have grieving, we have career. So I do feel like I'm not gonna just jump right in and say that you're being guided towards animals, or you, I mean, you could be. I do feel like maybe there was a loss. I don't know if it was a loss in a job, or like a path, a business. I'm getting something like that. Maybe you stepped out on faith and you started a business. Maybe you had a really great job, and you know, it just turned out not to work out. And I feel like you could be really taking it hard right now. There's some sort of loss that you're grieving, some sort of, you know, realization that your life isn't going in the direction that you thought. With the nothing yet set in stone, I'm hearing that it simply just wasn't for you. You know, we got the not for you. We also have imagine though. I feel like whenever you get out of this space of grieving, you'll be able to see where your soul was trying to guide you this whole time. With animals and also with strength, you see we got multiple people with animals here. I feel like that could have something to do with your healing. That could also have something to do with like your purpose. I don't know. I mean, maybe like you need a support animal. Maybe you're gonna start some sort of business that revolves around animals. I just saw someone, I don't really know them, but I saw someone who had a business making dog treats, I think. There's some other people who like breed animals. I mean, I don't know how ethical that is to other people. I'm just saying, like, maybe you could have like a ranch. I don't know. But yeah, I'm hearing to trust your path, and whatever. Yeah, their animals are being highlighted though for this pile for some reason. So something to do with animals. Also, it could be animals that you're seeing repetitively. I know I've been seeing frogs and lizards in the actual physical realm, also dragonflies. And if you look up animal totems and whatever animal you've been like seeing more or dreaming about more, if you look up those animal totems, you'll get messages that way as well. Or if you're dreaming about animals, you should look up like the definition of this animal in a dream. That helps tremendously on your journey. So, all right, let's get some tarot cards. Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, there is so it's funny because I've been more into astrology lately and birth charts, and I'm actually gonna start like something involving like, you know, interpreting birth charts, right? I've been more into that lately. And so it's pretty much just envision a circle and half like left, right, and then, you know, northern, southern. So I do know that I can't remember if it was left, right, or northern, southern. Anyway, one of those regions represents it, whatever. Let's just say you have like multiple planets in a certain hemisphere of your birth chart, right? I know one of those represents like if you'll have more free will in this lifetime. The other one, the other one represents like you having more like divine fated connections where like God just makes things happen, you know, because we are co-creators with God. So there are times where we have free will, we're actually like, you know, making the decisions, and then there are other times where life just happens to us. So as I stated, depending on your birth chart, you could be leaning towards one area. So we got the Hierophant. So I do feel like you could be someone, if you look up your birth chart, you could be someone whose life is more, you know, things have just happened for you. Maybe lucky things, could be tragic things, you know, just random things. And this could be one of those things where you thought, you thought your life is going in a certain direction, but God kind of just like threw in a curveball, and you're like, okay, you know, like, what am I doing now then? Yeah, I'm here. So we got Justice. We got the Justice card. We got the Hierophant. So as I stated, this could be some sort of the Fool. See, stepping out on faith. Yeah, this whatever you're going through right now, it's something that you're needing to step out on faith. You're needing just to let God, Goddess, whoever you pray to, Source, you're needing to let them lead you. So wherever you are right now, you're being guided to just accept that you're there, and to trust that one door was closed and there will be another door that is open onto you very soon. And with the Animals card, you know, coming out, this could be something maybe you're just needing to focus on, you know, or distract yourself. Maybe you like animals, you know, so focus on like support animals or something for the time being. I do feel like this is the King of Pentacles, and it's like a very slow moving king, but it's one that it's well thought out. You know, it's well thought out, it's well planned out, but it is sort of slow. You know, it's like in the physical, you're gonna be here, you're gonna go step by step, and it's gonna be more fulfilling. I feel it's gonna be something that you still have your hands in the clay in the creating process, but it's going to be one of those things that is not, it's not like an Eight of Wands energy. It's like you've built this from the ground up sort of thing. So yeah, Nine of Coins, you're being guided to just be happy where you are with what you have right now. There's some justice coming in for you. I feel like you're needing to focus more on your you're needing to focus more in the physical realm on what it is you're doing, the things that make you happy. You do have the Ten of Cups, so, you know, I feel like, you know, maybe you could be needing to focus on your family right now, family dynamic, and what it is you're teaching, like if you have kids, you know, if you have people looking up to you, some sort of thing like that, you know. Maybe teaching them that working more or money or blah blah blah, it's not the way to go. Maybe you're just needing to take some time off. But I do feel that, you know, at this point in life, nothing is yet set in stone, and you're needing to imagine a new possibility or a new reality for yourself. So if God puts you in a position to spend more time with your family, maybe there's a reason maybe there's a reason. You just need to like figure out how to manifest that, you know, your current reality. You're needing to figure out how to merge the future self and your success with your current reality. And actually that's kind of like the opposite of Pal too. So yeah, you're needing to imagine, like, wherever it is that God has placed you now, there's more that you're needing to add to your dream. There's a different aspect of it, you know. Maybe you thought that you were going to be more of an independent sort of business person, but maybe it's meant for you to go into business with like family, or, you know, do it with your family. That's kind of what I'm getting. So yeah, those are the final messages from your future self for Power 3. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the messages. Thanks for watching.